Welcome to Spectre Studios Got Table 2. Today we are playing Citadels, the card game of intrigue and backstabbery from Fantasy Flight. In Citadels, the players take on the role of medieval city planners who are attempting to create the greatest city their kingdom has ever known. Presumably fame, fortune, and a host of other benefits will follow. The rulebook is really vague on why this is all really taking place, but honestly, it doesn't even matter. It's really secondary to assassinating your rivals and stealing from their cities. This game features a really interesting card drafting mechanic that switches up the turn order and the special abilities that the players will use to get gold and more cards so that they can build up their city. And each one of the cards, it represents a district in their city, and it's worth a number of victory points equal to its cost in gold. And at the end of the game, the players with the most victory points obviously win, but there's also some bonus points that you can get from other cards, and being the first one to complete your set, and then if you make your set after someone else does. There's also one for getting all the different colors that are associated with the different cards, and I feel like I'm losing you. Maybe, you know what? I'll show you. All right, so we'll go over briefly the rules for the game and how gameplay is gonna play out. We've got our district cards here, as you can see, the cost and also the corresponding points that you'll get at the end of the game are up in the corner here. And the affiliation is down on the bottom there. This blue one here, this is affiliated with the religious sector. This castle here, yellow, is for the noble class. This red here is for the military. This green here is for trade. And then this purple one here has no real affiliation, but all the purple ones have special rules that allow you to do different things that will help you in creating your city. And the first person to put 8 districts into their city is going to cause the game to end. They also get bonus points for completing their city. If you make a complete set of all the different groups, you also get bonus points for that. So the players want to balance out high-cost ones that are going to give them a lot of points, and at the same time be able to do them quickly, and so use a few small ones here or there to get out to their 8th district. And so they're gonna, during the course of the turn, they'll be picking up gold and picking up cards. But to help them with that, we have all the different characters here that they can influence. Every turn they'll be picking something different by a draft mechanism, and no one will really know what anyone else is picking until they reveal it. So as you can see with the assassin and the thief, those will punish players for picking certain more powerful ones or convenient or easy ones. The magician also will punish players for having too many cards in their hand, as you can trade out your hand of nothing. The king here will allow you to get the first pick every turn, so that's really helpful if you're stuck at the back end of the draft. Over here we have the bishop, who will protect from the warlord, and you'll be able to see him destroying stuff later on. But the merchant will be a good one for someone who's low on cash. He gets an extra gold, which is invaluable in this game. The architect is another powerful one that can get extra cards and help build your city very quickly. But usually he ends up being a target for the assassin and the thief if you take him too often. Then we have the warlord here, and he kind of trims other people's cities if they get ahead of the pack. But he can sometimes be a target too. So you'll see how the flow goes during the course of the game as we get along. How the draft really creates a game within a game. Not only are you trying to build up your city and everything, but you're trying to do it in a way that doesn't seem too predictable and make you vulnerable to attack by other players. And you want to do some attacking yourself too. So you really have to pay attention to what cards you think other players are going to pick, and what cards you think that they think that you think you should pick. So you'll see what I mean. All right, so we're getting ready to get started here. We've dealt each player 4 district cards, and each player receives 2 gold. And the eldest player starts with the crown. Wow, I can't believe I got away with that. Said I'm the old guy, right? Thanks. No, I'm telling you, even added together, they're still not my. Anyway, then we're gonna take the characters, and we put one face down in the center that can't be picked, and 1 face up. So everyone knows that the merchant now is out of the draft this round. So now, as the eldest player, I choose first my role. So we're going to do that in the side room. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, okay. So this is my choice on this first round. The assassin and the thief are available. So I know if I pass either of those, that's gonna come around and bite me. Especially if I pick the architect this early in the game. So the bishop is kind of a safe one early, but isn't really helping me. The king is another one that I'm sure someone else is going to pick up, and there's no reason for me to take that since I'm already the starting player. The magician is not that great this early in the game, where everyone has the same amount of cards. So I think I'm going to try to get lucky with the thief. And hopefully Andrew, being the noob, is going to pick up that architect and I can steal his money.
All right, so really can't be the merchant because it's in the center of the table. There are a few decent ones in here. The architect is nice for beginning game. Bishop's not too bad, but not too great. But I think I'm going to go with the assassin. Just so I can jump on someone and kind of handicap them at the beginning of the game. So, that's my choice.
Right now, my only 2 real options would be the architect or the king, due to the extra gold income, or getting the bonus cards after that, and I can build extra stuff. So I'm personally thinking to just go with the architect. Yeah, I'm going to go with the architect. Because, yeah. I can build more shit.
Alright, so we got the magician, the bishop, and the king, and the merchant is on the table. So this leaves me with, like, nothing. So I'm just gonna randomize, just choose something. And we'll go with this card. Alright, let's do it.
Not going to look?
Nah.
All right, so everyone has drafted their characters now, and me with the crown. It's my job to call out the numbers in sequence, and as their number is called, the players will reveal their characters. So, number 1 is the assassin.
Dun, dun, dun.
No good can come of this. Okay, so and as he chooses the assassin, he gets to pick another number. He'll call that out, and that will be his target.
I'm going to target the architect, number 7.
With a giant dick.
Ah!
All right, so you still get your turn, so
Yes,
you get your action.
I will receive 2 gold from the bank, and we'll build the armory.
All right.
Yep.
What does that let you do?
During your turn, you may destroy the armory in order to destroy any other district card of your choice
Oh,
in
nice.
another player's city.
Nice. Script mine. All right. And number 2 is me, the thief. And you just assassinated my target. So, and I don't really remember what else was in there. So let's see. I think.
Merchant. Choose the merchant.
But yeah. Actually, you know what?
I will choose the merchant.
He's got a lot of money. He's a merchant.
No, I think it was the king, and the magician were 2. It was
The merchant was definitely one. He was in there. I saw him. I was about to pick him, but I figured the
Steelers, but
architect.
you know what? I'm gonna go with the king. See if Turner picked the king.
I don't. Who knows?
Carl does. Carl knows. All right, for my action, I'm gonna pick up 2 money and play this manner. Ooh, 3.
Breaking your
All right.
Mr. King.
So number 3, the magician.
No.
Nope. Number 4, the king. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Thank you. Thank
He'll
you
take
so
your
much.
crown.
Yeah, that's true. He does get the crown. So he'll have
That's
first
worth
pick
way
next
more
time.
than 3 gold.
Alright.
So let him
Fine. So, I'm going to, I guess, get 2 monies for my action. And then I'll play this mountain.
What?
And I'll tap it. And then
I think
sign
you're
that.
confusing this game. You're confusing me.
And I'll get a prison.
There we go. There we go.
Prison
You
to
want
one.
red mana for that. In fact, you didn't have your
So
mana. You got the
that'll
red mana.
that'll end my
I don't have
turn.
purple mana.
And since I'm the king, I just gotta start calling it out. So number 5.
No,
I think that's the round.
Oh,
Number
only
7.
the dead architect is next.
Number 6.
I matter.
Number
For the record,
6.
I do matter.
Okay.
Not this round.
I guess we're going with number 7.
There he is.
Oh, he's dead.
The corpse is stinking up the place.
All right.
All right. So now everyone's done. Toss it back in the middle and do the draft over again.
All right. So I'm looking at the cards, and I know that the architect is face up because everyone can see that. But I have all the cards, so I totally know that the king is face down, except no one else will know this. So that means I'm totally taking the assassin because I want to stab peoples. So that's my plan.
All right. So looking at my card selection here, we've got 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8. So I know the assassin is missing here. The architect is in the center of the table. So there's also the king missing. Generally speaking, whoever is first act is probably not going to pick the king. So it's a pretty safe assumption that the that Turner has picked the assassin. So and that kid loves the assassin. So I think the merchant would be a bad choice because he's gonna have a target right on his head. I could go for the thief again, just because I could steal someone else's money. But I think this round I'm gonna play it safe and go with the bishop because I think Turner is gonna assassinate either the thief or the merchant. And I'm gonna pass the thief on to someone else who probably won't even think to pick the bishop. So I'm going just safe this round. Wish me luck.
So second draft, warlord, merchant, magician, thief. I'm gonna try to go for the. I'm gonna take the thief, try and get some extra money, maybe try and build some more districts. I'm really gonna shoot for whoever has the most money right now. I don't remember who has it, but maybe just try and cripple someone so they're slow to start off.
Alright, after getting assassinated last round, I would like to get revenge with the Warlord. However, I just called out my own unnecessary love of the Warlord, so I probably shouldn't do this. So instead, I'm either going to go Magician or Merchant. And I think I'm going to go Magician for the reshuffle of my hand, because I wasn't really fond of my own hand at this point in the game.
All right, turn is up.
Alright, so you all walk into a deep lair, and it's dark. Eaten by a group.
No.
Repent.
That's the wrong guess.
Okay,
Repent.
so I call
24
out
ability.
the assassin. Wow, that's me.
It's upside down.
I'm the assassin.
He's hanging
Alright.
from the ceiling.
That's
How you doing?
common card for magic.
Alright, so I choose the thief. Whoever the thief is, I choose the thief. Okay. So then for my action, I'm going to move my guy head 2 squares. And then
And I draw your
I'm
sword,
gonna
that's an
get
action.
2 monies. And then
Are you gonna go down? They don't pay assassins. It increases your.
I'm going to use my monies to build a church.
Why don't you just kill the architect and make the church yourself?
And I'll be done. My church.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice church.
Beautiful church.
You're an
So
assassin. You just
that's
kill
pretty
someone.
much it for me. I don't really have anything else going on, so I'm done. We'll go with the thief. Is anyone? Yeah! You get stabbed.
I dodged that bullet.
Oh man.
So you don't get a turn. Okay.
Just because you have the most money.
What were you gonna call?
Who was they gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
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 Oh no. I hadn't really thought about it.
Well, you can't just call
I'm
me.
gonna rob you, but I don't know who you were. So
What's your card again? I'm gonna rob you.
what's your guy?
Gonna run that. All right, next.
Probably gonna go with the bishop, but
Magician.
the magician. All right. Yeah.
It's the big cards. You all have
With the candlestick.
3.
Three.
I got 2
I have
cards.
3 also.
I'll just keep my hand.
You can discard
Yeah.
any number of them and draw.
Don't be shy.
Discarding 1 card. Drawing 1 card.
So my action, I'm gonna take my 2 golds and drop 5 recently acquired manners. Yay, manners. I have manners.
You have manners.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. So now we're gonna go with player 4.
Player 4 is number 5,
5. Thank you, the bishop.
which is the
Did you
bishop.
know that you were a bishop?
I knew he was the bishop, but I just wanted to stab him.
So I'm gonna draw cards for my action.
I was this close to going Warlord too. And I was like, no, I just called that bluff.
Discard this one, take this one into my hand,
You can't do that.
and then I will play my temple. And as you can see, my temple is affiliated with the character that I influence, so I will get a gold for that.
There aren't any great cards.
Oh yeah, free district. That's how I like it. All right.
And that's the end of the round. No one is the next round. Play some other time. Alright.
All right.
I don't know what the official thing to do.
Now
with
it's
it.
on.
Now it's on. So being the king, I call it out again. And I call out the assassin. Dun dun
Surprise.
dun.
Oh, did not see that coming.
Alright.
Somebody
So-
remove the crown.
Yeah, really. Could somebody pick the king soon?
I'm gonna choose the bishop. Anyone's the bishop? They get shanked this round. Okay. So I'm gonna move my guy 2 squares
You already
back
made that joke.
into the church, so he's safe. And then for my action,
You gotta call
will-
Sanctuary. You have to call Sanctuary. You have to save until you actually call it.
I guess
Like
Ruin?
save.
No. Attack building.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards and then discard one of them.
2 cards?
And I'll discard one of them. This one right here. And I will end my turn. So, whoever is the thief will go next. Is anyone the thief? No.
I'm gonna rob the king, whoever he may be.
You're a duffus.
Are you kidding?
There's no king. Okay.
Darn it.
You lose.
Ah.
I think the king was in the trash.
Oh,
He's this guy right
I
here.
mean, I thought, you always go with the king, and someone would be smart enough to try and move it away from Turner. So I
yeah,
just
no,
went
I
with
wasn't
try and
that
flip it.
smart. I was too stupid.
I've been assassinated by him. I'm okay with this.
Your turn. Go for it. Do whatever you do.
Alright. Take my 2 monies.
Steal that?
That's all you get this turn.
Steal that?
I'm gonna,
No? You have to legally acquire this money? How does it feel to work?
my 2 monies.
Part of the working class
I'm
who
gonna,
steals from them.
I'm gonna build a church.
Oh, you're building a church? With
He
the money
feels,
that you
he feels
almost
bad,
stole?
yeah. He's like, okay,
No,
well,
it's like
I have to
I'll steal-
give back to the community.
I'll
So
tell you.
he's gonna build a church.
So you can steal from the coffers.
Okay.
That's what I do.
So we're going with the magician.
That's me, number 3, the magician. I'm gonna look at my sorry hand of cards here. And don't we have a better hand of cards?
Yeah, I do. My hand's way better.
I got 3.
Am I bluffing or am I not?
Wait, you only discarded 1, right?
And drew
And
one.
drew it and played it.
And played it. That's what you had to offer.
Yes. Yep. Best card in my hand. Best one, dude. These are just basic lands.
I guess I'm gonna, I think what I'm gonna do this round is discard 2. Draw 2. And then I guess I get some gold. I guess. We'll buy the docks for 3.
What does that do?
Allows me to ship things, importing and exporting.
Yes.
Kind of my thing.
Jobs overseas?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're that guy.
Do that.
You're that guy.
It's like magic.
Alright.
All your careers are over.
Alright, so let's skip straight to number 7.
Number
I
7.
Wow, how did the architect survive
That's so
a round
weird!
without getting killed?
Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and take an action and just kind of get free stuff for that. Am I read? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
look at that.
Yep.
Did you have to discard one of these? And did you get paid for it? Jeez, that must suck.
Broken.
I don't know how you.
Please nerf this.
I don't know how you. Now,
Well, the nerf is everyone assassinates them.
today, now I have manners. Now I have
You can't build
Can't
two
can't
of the
build two of the
same.
same.
Fine, give me one of my money back. And I'll build a trading post.
Oh, okay, that
Fair
way.
enough. That's
You only have a max mana size of 3?
Nope.
Okay.
max.
Yay. We're done.
Alright. Toss the cards back in,
Here's
everybody.
the
6th edition.
Alright.
Oh.
We're going with player 1. Whoever player 1. I'm gonna assassinate the king. Dun dun dun. And then take my action.
Means the king's in there again.
Alright. So my action is I'm going to pay 2 and get 2 monies. Dun, 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 dun. And then I'm going to use my prison labor camp and 1 monies to build a tavern. I'll decide.
You have the cheap districts, all the cheap districts.
Thank you
The
so
slum
much.
lord.
Alright. So there's no player 2. We're going with player 3. Player 3. Alright, no player 3. Player 4, the king.
That is me.
Victory!
I do get the crown. I had to end this way. I had to end it.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna end it, so I'm gonna stab you for it. Take my crown and stab you.
You know what? It was worth it. I take 1 for the team. I think. Right? Am I right, guys?
I still haven't been assassinated by him, so I was very happy with how this game was going.
Alright.
That's me now, right? Yeah. So 5 bishop.
How can you call it out if you're dead?
From beyond the grave.
Those are his dying
I
words.
used a Ouija board. Number 5.
No,
How about the merchant? Number 6.
Could have gotten away with 2 things.
I could have been. That could have been me.
So I'm going to
That would have not been you.
take my 2 gold and my bonus gold for being the merchant and build this here castle.
Nice castle you got there. Be a shame if something happened to it.
Beautiful. Oh boy. Here comes the warlord.
I couldn't go another round without doing it.
Hey.
I'm gonna action.
I was wondering when you said another round with the architect. Pushing your luck.
Can I insta-give 3 things?
Yes.
Yep.
You can do that. Just not my stuff.
Well, I mean, if it's like one gold.
Yeah, I can just
Oh yeah.
free.
Do it. Sign.
That would be hilarious.
He just died. Do it.
Kill him and then raise the city.
Or
Kill him
just
in Burgess.
prison so they can get my gold.
Yep.
And then I'll kill your
Temple. Go for his temple.
free ass temple.
Yeah, do it.
Kill his strip mine before he strip mines you.
No, he won't strip
Of
mine.
my
He's gonna strip mine Pisani next turn, so just do him.
I don't want to pay to kill something. I just
It's
want it
free.
to die. Exactly.
It's free. Do it.
And that free thing?
You
Come
can
on
discard
now.
that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That mountain's free. That mountain's free over there.
I actually have to give him money. Because it's -1, this is 0. Alright, that's it.
What you want? What you want? Come on. What you want? Come on.